Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. This is Ashu and today we will discuss very important current affairs of 22nd of July 2021. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affair. So watch this video till last. But I am requesting you all the students that you have to download our application. Application link is given in the description box, and after that you can log in with your email ID and you can click on this crack current affair section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the current affairs subscription price is very much low, but the most important thing that we are covering 90 to 95% of that current affair which can come in your exam. This is the genuinity, this is the hard work of AffairsCloud team. But how we are covering this current affair? First of all, we are providing daily current affair section. In the daily section, you will receive three type of things. One is the detailed current affair, question and answer format of current affair, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on an application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. We are again providing three things. One is the detailed current affair, question and answer format, and the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Next is the monthly section, and we are providing four type of PDFs to enhance your performance. First is the detailed current affair, question and answer format of current affair. Third is the best 100 current affair, that is also provided in the form of question and answer, and the pocket PDF. It means the 2-liners and the 3-liners will be provided to you so that you can revise the current affair in quick format. And guys, we are also providing topic wise current affair. We are covering 20 most important topics which are very important for every type of exam. It means all the related news for single topic, you can use these type of PDFs. These are very, very important. And guys, if you are a banking aspirant, then we are providing three things. One is the detail and the question and answer format only related to banking and economy. And third is the quiz section which you can attempt on an application on monthly basis. If you want to cover all the past current affair of 2021 just from single PDF, then you can use this exam PDF. We are also providing detailed budget and economic survey, and also we are providing expected question and answer which examiner can ask from the budget and economic survey. We are also covering every state and union territory for the state current affairs. And guys, remember, there is no different subscription of these topics. We are providing all these things under one subscription. You have to just download our application AffairsCloud, and you have to log in with your email ID, and you can click on this crack current affair section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low, but on that minimal price we are providing 10% extra discount if you use this code ASH10. And guys, if you have any query, you can email us on this email ID or you can call us on this number. So let's begin today's session, that is 22nd of July 2021. You have to like this video, you have to share this video, you have to subscribe our channel if you're new on this platform. And guys, always remember, by providing these three things, you are basically supporting us and you are motivating us. And guys, please join our Telegram group from the description box link. And let's start today's session with the most important questions. And here is the first question. So which High Court became the first Indian court to allow public viewing of proceedings? So very important, and when it is the most important question. But we also covered this type of the question in the 2 or 3 months before, like during pandemic, this High Court started YouTube channel and they are publishing all their proceedings live. So this High Court is Gujarat High Court. So you have to remember the answer. Answer of this question is C. And you can remember the High Court of Gujarat became the first court of India to formally start the live streaming of proceedings on its YouTube channel to ensure transparency and openness in the Indian judiciary. You can see here Gujarat High Court to become the first High Court in India to allow public viewing of this proceeding. And guys, remember, they started live streaming of the proceedings on its YouTube channel. Even you can search also this YouTube channel and you can stream this live YouTube channel of this Gujarat High Court. And live streaming of proceedings will cater to dissemination of the information. And guys, remember, live streaming of proceeding will cater to dissemination of information, which is an important aspect under Article 19 of the Constitution, which is right to freedom, and under Article 19(1) it deals with the right to freedom of speech and expression of the Constitution of India 1949. So you have to remember. And Supreme Court also want to start this live streaming soon, so it will definitely increase the transparency and openness in the Indian judiciary, and it will also build the trust between the people and the judiciary, because currently the interest, or you can say the trust between the judiciary and the people is very much low nowadays. It is after this leak conversation between PMO and the various departments, so the trust basically is losing between the between the judiciary and the people. So that's why there is need to build this trust, and this is the best system to build the trust. So you can see the live streaming of any type of the proceedings of Gujarat High Court, and in the coming time, you can say that maximum to maximum high courts and the Supreme Court will also start this live streaming. So guys, you have to remember the Gujarat High Court. And guys, remember the first High Court which was established in India, that is Calcutta High Court, Bombay High Court and the Madras High Court. These three are the presidencies of the Britishers, and these high courts are basically established under the Indian Council Act of 1961 and 1861, sorry, and they were established in 1862. So you have to remember Calcutta, Bombay and Madras. These were the three presidencies of the Britishers. Now we are moving to the next question. Who has been named as the Women's Footballer of the Year 2020-21, because 2020 award was cancelled due to COVID-19. That's why it was combined award for the 2020-21 at All India Football Federation Award. So again, this is the most important, and we will cover two questions under this question. One is the Women Footballer of the Year. Second is the Men's Footballer of the Year. And Women Footballer of the Year is Bala Devi. So remember, the answer is A. And Emerging Player of the Year in the women's category is Manisha Kalyan. Remember, Emerging Player in the women's category, it is Manisha Kalyan and Bala Devi. Bala Devi belongs to Manipur. You can remember, she belongs to Manipur. And guys, next is Men's Footballer of the Year for 2020-21 for the same award like All India Football Federation Award. And answer of this question is Sandesh Jingan, and he belongs to Chandigarh, the capital of Punjab and Haryana, Chandigarh. And the emerging player under the men's category is Suresh Singh Wangjam. So again, you have to remember the emerging player in the men's category. So there are basically four questions. Women Footballer of the Year for 2020-21, it is Bala Devi. Emerging player in the women's category, it is Manisha Kalyan for this award. And next is the men's player. Footballer of the Year 2020-21, it is Sandesh Jingan, and the emerging player in the men's category, it is Suresh Singh Wangjam. So you have to remember this, and you can see here the Bala Devi and the Manisha Kalyan named winners of annual All India Football Federation Awards. And you can also see here Bala Devi belongs to Manipur and Sandesh Jingan belongs to Chandigarh. And guys, remember, this is the third time that Bala Devi will receive this honor. Previously, she received the honor in 2014 and 2015. Remember this. And Bala Devi is the first Indian woman footballer to sign a professional contract in Europe Football Cup. And remember, the name of the football cup is Rangers Women Football Cup. And this football cup belongs to Scotland, and it means the Bala Devi is the first Indian woman footballer to sign a professional contract with any Europe regional football club, and this is known as Ranger Women Football Cup, and it belongs to Scotland. And you can also remember about Sandesh Jingam. In 2020, he received the Arjun Award. Remember, Arjun Award. Sandesh Jingam has previously won this Emerging Footballer of the Year in 2014. But now he won basically the Footballer of the Year in the men's category. So remember, men's emerging player, women emerging player, and you can just remember just read the best referee name. It is Tejas Nagvenkar. You can just remember the name Tejas. Otherwise, you can skip this best assistant referee. This question cannot be asked. Just remember the best referee. It is Tejas. So now we can move to the next question. Who has won the no casting World Master event of the Sparkassen Trophy? So you have to first remember that Sparkassen Trophy is basically related to which game? So it is related to chess. So guys, remember the name of the game. It is very important. And this no casting World Master event at the Sparkassen Trophy was won by Indian player, that is Vishwanathan Anand. So remember, the answer of this question is C. And you can see here a very talented player, and this is the picture of Vishwanathan Anand, who won Sparkassen chess tournament, and it was held in which country? It was held in Germany. Exact place is Dortmund, but examiner will ask the country. So you have to remember it was hosted by Germany. And the no castling chess is a new format of the chess conceived by Vladimir Kramnik, which aims to make chess less predictable and more dynamic. So you have to remember this is just a new tournament of the chess with the new rules, and you have to remember this is to make chess less predictable and more dynamic. And this is a concept of a very famous player, you can say the Russian player named as Vladimir Kramnik. And you can also see here the name here in the B option, like Vladimir Kramnik. And this idea was basically given by Vladimir Kramnik, and he was also the runner-up. It means this tournament final was in between Vladimir and the Vishwanathan Anand, but the tournament was won by Vishwanathan Anand. And guys, this tournament or any type of the international chess competition is organized by FIDE. That is one and only organization. It is International Chess Federation. So remember this. And where is the headquarter of FIDE? Headquarter is in Lausanne. So this is again very important. Lausanne in Switzerland. Now we are moving to next question. What is the name of the rocket system built by the Blue Origin who successfully completed its first human space flight? There are 2 or 3 things which are very important under this question. First of all, what is the name of this rocket or the spacecraft which was built by Blue Origin? Blue Origin is basically a name of the company, space company of Jeff Bezos. Remember, Jeff Bezos. And who successfully completed its first human space flight with 4 people. And guys, remember, this is just to promote the space tourism, and name of this spacecraft is New Shepard. And remember why this aircraft name is New Shepard, because it is a name of a you can say the first astronaut of United States of America, or you can say the first American to fly in space in 1961, and the name of this astronaut is Alan Shepard. So that's why the name of the spacecraft is New Shepard. So you can see here, Blue Origin New Shepard rocket for the space tourism launched, and it is launched by Jeff Bezos company Blue Origin. And the 4 members are like Jeff Bezos, one of them, Mark Bezos. Next is V.IMP. You can see here the name is in red. That's why it is very important, because he was 82 years old and oldest ever to fly in space. Oldest man ever to fly in space, that is V.IMP. And next is the Damon, and he was just 18 years old and he was the youngest ever to fly in space. You have to remember this. This is the basically static question. And remember V.IMP and the Damon. And July 20 marks the 52nd anniversary of Neil Armstrong and the Buzz Aldrin moon landing on the Apollo 11 mission. So the first man who landed on the moon, that was Neil Armstrong and the Buzz Aldrin. So remember, the mission name was Apollo 11. The Apollo 11 was used. That's why it is the 52nd anniversary of this mission, and it was also celebrated on 22nd of July. So remember, these are very, very important things, because space tourism is becoming increasingly popular across the world. And New Shepard, you know, and remember the first human space flight by this mission, that is Blue Origin. And recently we covered one question about space tourism, and that was also United States based company named as Virgin Galactic. So remember, Virgin Galactic, owned by Richard Branson, successfully completed its successful space flight mission. So remember, Virgin Galactic recently trialed one, you can say, the human space flight space tourism mission. So now it is New Shepard, it is Blue Origin company. So there are too many things under this question: rocket name, name of the company, owner of the company, how many people basically crewed under this mission. So these are very important things, and you have to remember the 2 names here. Now we are moving to the next section. So all the most important questions are covered. Now we are moving to very important questions. You have to like this video, share this video, and subscribe this channel. And guys, remember, by providing these 3 things, you are basically motivating us and you are supporting us. So please join our Telegram group from the description box link. And here is the question: which state will introduce one block, one product? Earlier, this state also started one district, one product. One district, one product was started by so many states, like Uttar Pradesh was the first, Haryana was there, and so many states. But now it is one block, one product, and this is started by Haryana government. So remember, answer of this question is C. And you can also see this Haryana Deputy Chief Minister. Deputy Chief Minister is Dushyant Chautala, who introduced or who launched this one block, one product scheme, and total blocks are 137. So it will be implemented to all 137 blocks. So it is to encourage and promote small industries in the rural area, so that maximum to maximum employment can be generated. And it will be introduced in 137 blocks. Especially Haryana students, focus on this keyword here: 137 blocks of the state, under which every block will be connected with some industry. It means like one block will connected to the shipping industry, one block will be attached with the you can say the iron industry, and there are so many things. So any type of industry is connected to the one block, so that maximum to maximum employment can be generated. And it will be introduced in 137 blocks, you have to remember. And the arrangement for common services, lab testing, packaging, transportation, accountancy will be set up in the cluster itself. And this will support the small entrepreneurs of the rural area especially to complete you can say with the large industries, so that maximum to maximum benefit will be given to the small industries and they can compete with the large industries. So a team of officers constituted for the implementation of this scheme started working on the selection of industrial products for this 137 blocks. Haryana government already constituted the team of officers. And in 2020, Haryana government also started one district, one product. It is also to help the micro, small and medium enterprises amid COVID-19. And already UP also started this scheme. And guys, remember about Haryana, Chief Minister is Manohar Lal Khattar ji, and governor is very famous Bandaru Dattatreya. So new governor, because he was earlier the governor of Himachal Pradesh, now he is the governor of Haryana. And two national parks are very, very important. One national park is Sultanpur National Park, and second is Kalesar National Park. Two national parks are there in Haryana. Moving to next question. Which country has unveiled a new Maglev? Maglev stands for Magnetic Levitation Transportation System, reported to be the world's fastest ground vehicle available. The most important thing under this question, it can be the world's fastest ground vehicle available. So remember this. It means it is so much fast, and it is recently launched by China. So guys, remember, answer of this question is B, and you can see here it looked like this, and China unveiled world fastest train Maglev. And Maglev, you can say, what is the meaning of this Maglev? Magnetic levitation, and it is a train transportation system which uses the electromagnetic force and levitates above the track, and there will be no contact between the body of the train and the rail. It means it uses two sets of magnets, like one set to repel and push the train up off the track, and another set to move the elevated train ahead, taking advantage at the lack of the friction. So China has been using this technology on a limited scale for around 20 to 30 years. But now they achieved maximum to maximum speed here, like 600 km per hour. So it is so much. 600 km per hour, you can say 372. But guys, remember, the maximum speed is here, very important, 600 km per hour. And this is China's latest scientific and technological achievement in the field of rail transit. And China is so much ahead of any other country. So remember, the answer of this question is China. And remember, the keyword here is the new Maglev, and it is the world's fastest ground vehicle available. Moving to next question. Which company officially started the delivery of the first missile of medium range surface to air missile? This is the meaning of MRSAM. MR stands for medium range, SAM stands for surface to air missile, and this is delivered by Bharat Dynamics Limited. So answer of this question, you can see here, it is BDL. And remember, the headquarter of BDL is in Hyderabad, which is situated in Telangana. And you can see here BDL flags of the first medium range surface to air missile to Indian Air Force. It is delivered to Indian Air Force. And this is a high response, quick reaction and vertically launched supersonic cruise missile. And it has been jointly developed by DRDO and one of the Israel company, which is known as Israel Aerospace Industry. So remember, it is a joint venture of the two countries. One is the India, second is Israel. And remember about DRDO here. DRDO head is G. Satish Reddy and DRDO headquarters is New Delhi. And its total range is 70 km. This is very, very important. And its speed is Mach 2. It is not asked in exam, but you have to remember just maximum to maximum range, that is 70 km. And there are so many different variants of this medium range surface to air missile, and especially for the Indian Army, you can say Indian Army, Indian Air Force and Indian Navy. So there are different variants for the different fields. And recently, one most important news you have to remember, that BDL, Bharat Dynamics Limited, started the delivery of Akash missile for Indian Army. And remember, Akash is surface to air missile. So this is important under this question. Now we are moving to next question. Grow Capital made a co-lending partnership with which bank to lend MSMEs? It means the company itself, like Grow Capital, and this bank will lend some money to the banks, to the MSMEs with the help of the bank. So remember, this is very important question, especially for the banking students. And this name of this bank is Bank of Baroda. Bank of Baroda. So if there is a confusion, we can basically eliminate the option. Indian Bank is not the answer. Kotak Mahindra Bank, again not the answer. Indian Overseas, no. Answer of this question is Bank of Baroda. Yes guys, B answer is right. So the co-lending was based on the Reserve Bank of India revised co-lending model, and this is in between the one of the non-banking financial company, which is Grow Capital, and second is Bank of Baroda. You can see here Bank of Baroda, Grow Capital joins hand with the co-lending for the MSMEs or the micro, small and medium enterprises. And under this partnership, or you can say the co-lending program, they will launch one co-lending program which is known as Pratham. Pratham means first, and it was launched to disburse loans over 1000 crores. And total loan range is like minimum is 50 lakh rupees and maximum to maximum they can give 2.5 crore, and the minimum interest can be the 8%, it can be the minimum, and maximum tenure can be the 10 years. So guys, you have to remember in November 2020, in case of the co-lending, RBI issued some guidelines, and according to the guidelines, co-lending agreement between NBFC and banks, RBI mandated NBFCs to share a minimum of 20% of the credit risk by the way of direct exposure on their books till maturity and the balance on the bank's books. And the co-lending program for the MSMEs also includes the recently added wholesale and retail traders under it. Guys, you have to remember that recently in July 2021, Union Government revised the MSME guidelines and included the wholesale and retail traders under the category of MSME. It means under this Pratham initiative, wholesale and you can say the retail traders also can avail this loan from the Grow Capital and from the Bank of Baroda. So guys, always remember Bank of Baroda, especially the banking students, headquarters in Vadodara, Gujarat. Examiner will not ask this. MD and CEO is Sanjeev Chadda. Sanjeev Chadda. And guys, you can remember the tagline, India's International Bank. India's International Bank. Now we are moving to the next question. Which country successfully tested S-500 air defense missile system? Earlier they launched S-400, but now they launched S-500. They tested this. And answer of this question is Russia. Very simple question. Answer of this question is A. So guys, remember this. And you can see here, Russia S-500 missile system hits test target successfully. And you can also see here S-400 or the S-500 Triumph is a long range surface-to-air missile defense system. It is an anti-missile system. It can destroy incoming hostile aircraft, missiles, and the drones at a range of up to 600 km. You have to remember the range here. That is 600 km, almost 600 km. In 2018, India signed a USD 5 billion deal with Russia to buy 5 units of this surface-to-air missile, which is known as S-400. Now they launched the S-500, but now we are purchasing the S-400 of 5 units, and we will receive the first batch in November or December 2021 if the COVID-19 basically ended, or you can say the third wave not initiated till date. So then we will receive the first batch definitely in November, December 2021. So you have to remember this. This is very, very important. And guys, remember this deal was signed in 2018, and the missile considered as the most advanced anti-missile system successfully hit a high-speed ballistic target. So it will prevent especially the Indian continent from the any aircraft attacks, missile attack, or the drone attack, especially after the Jammu Kashmir attack from the drone. We need this type of system. And remember recent related news that Israel Missile Defense Organization and United States Missile Defense Agency have commenced work on the development of Arrow 4 anti-ballistic missile. You have to just remember that Arrow 4 basically belongs to which? Arrow 4 basically belongs to which country? It belongs to Israel. So we especially focused on the Arrow 4. Now we are moving to next question. NSDL Payment Bank has made a strategic partnership with whom to build agent points across India to boost the banking facilities. Again, it is very important question, especially for the banking students, that a new program was launched by the NSDL Payments Bank, one of the very famous payment bank, and one of the company to build agent points that are physical located agent points to boost the banking facility, so that the rural people or the semi-urban people can avail the banking services like deposit the cash, like you can say open the current account or the saving account. They can use these agent points, and these agent points will be built by or accommodated by Multi-Link, a financial technological company which is Maharashtra based company. So guys, you have to remember a Multi-Link inks the NSDL Payment Bank to boost the banking facility, especially in the rural area and the semi-urban areas. And it is to boost the banking facilities in the rural and the semi-urban areas India through the neo banking system. And Multi-Link will form agent points named NSDL Multi-Link Point. And basically you can say the customers could also deposit and withdraw cash from this business correspondent agent or the banking correspondent agents at the points along with the instant money transfer. And the customer would also be enabled to open a saving account or current account and perform banking from those agent points. So the main objective of this partnership is to boost digitization and to expand the benefits of financial services to all the sectors of the society or all the sections of the society. So you have to remember it is NSDL Payments and it is Multilink, for a financial technological company which is Maharashtra based company. Remember about NSDL Payment Bank, again very famous payment bank. It was established in 2018. Its headquarters is in Mumbai and its CEO is Ashutosh Singh. Ashutosh Singh. So you can remember with my name, Ashutosh Singh. Moving to next question. Which will become the first cryptocurrency exchange in the world to leverage the high security of space grade infrastructure for ultra secure Bitcoin cryptocurrency transactions? Again, very important question, because it is the world's first cryptocurrency exchange to leverage the high security of space grade infrastructure for ultra secure Bitcoin cryptocurrency transaction. And name of this cryptocurrency exchange is Byte EU, or you can say BitU. So you can see here the name of the company is here. BitU set to become the world's first space-based digital currency exchange for ultra-secure transactions. And guys, you can see here BitU India made a partnership with Space Chain for this, which is also you can say space as a service solution provider, to launch its digital security infrastructure into space onboard a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket as a part of the rideshare program. And what will Space Chain do? Space Chain will create a platform which is known as Space Node for BitU and install it on the Y.AM or the YAM-2 satellite, which is carried by the rocket to the space. And the mission will be executed by the satellite operator Loft Orbital. And guys, you can also remember this BitU will become the first cryptocurrency exchange in the world to leverage the high security of space grade infrastructure. And the space node will process multi-signature Bitcoin transaction, because as a multi-signature technology requires more than one private key to authorize a Bitcoin transaction from a crypto wallet address, and it will provide a more secure transaction than the standard single signature method. So it is a more you can say strong and secure transaction, and it will be used for the cryptocurrency exchange, and it will be facilitated by one of the very famous cryptocurrency exchange, that is known as BitU. Remember this. Now we are moving to next question. Which company launched a new health indemnity insurance policy named as Optima Secure? So you have to just remember the name of the policy, which is known as Optima Secure, and this is launched by HDFC Argo General Insurance. Guys, again, this is not so much famous question or not so much important question, but you have to just read this question as same in slide. HDFC Argo launched Optima Secure health policy. By default, it is for provides the non-medical expenses. So remember, this insurance plan provides guaranteeing coverage for the listed non-medical expenses. It would offer up to 4 times the sum insured by the customers at no additional charge within 2 years. No additional charge within 2 years, but your sum insured will become 4 times, which is at the starting. And the plan offers broad coverage from 5 lakh to 2 crores. It means it will be the insurance amount, that is minimum to minimum 5 lakh, maximum 2 crores. So examiner will not ask the amount, examiner will not ask the time period, examiner will just ask one question, that Optima Secure insurance policy is started by which company? It is started by HDFC Argo General Insurance. Just remember this. Moving to next question. Who wrote an autobiography? The Stranger in the Mirror. This question can come in SBI. So guys, this is very important. A new autobiography was written by very famous person, very famous director. You can say it is Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra. So answer of this question is A. So you can see here Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra announced autobiography The Stranger in the Mirror, and you can see here the face of Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra, very noted author, and the book is co-written by Rita Ramamurthy Gupta, or you can just remember R.R. Gupta. And the book features the life events of India's celebrated art director turned filmmaker Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra. Again, very important person, guys. You have to remember the name of this person and the name of the autobiography. And his 2006 film, that is Rang De Basanti, starring Amir Khan, won the 4 national awards, including the award for the best popular film. And Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra has directed so many ads like Coke, Pepsi, American Express, and etc. His well-known films like Delhi 6 is there, Baag Milkha Baag is there, and recent released Tufan movie is also there. Tufan movie. So remember this. And he established Flix, the motion picture company in 1987, which became Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra Pictures in 2004. 4. So guys, you have to just remember the name of the autobiography, The Stranger in the Mirror. Second, it is written by Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra, and it is story of Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra from starting to end, like when he turned as a filmmaker and why he turned as a filmmaker. And this is also co-authored by Rita Ramamurthy Gupta. Now we are moving to next question. So we are moving to the important questions, all the very important and most important questions we covered. But you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you're new on this platform. And guys, join our Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the question. Who launched quarterly industrial outlook survey and services and infrastructure outlook survey? So again, this is not released by any infrastructural organization or any type of the MSME organization. It is released by RBI. So remember, it is released by Reserve Bank of India. Guys, you can also see in the picture here, RBI launched 2 surveys which are quarterly surveys to assess performance of manufacturing sector, and it is the Q2 survey. It means it is served on the quarterly, and it is Q2 survey like from July to September. It means it is just like a, you can say, the prediction or what we can achieve under the infrastructural sector or under the manufacturing sector. And this industrial outlook survey will assess the manufacturing sector business across you can say the Q2 of the financial year 20, and also the growth expectation of the Q3, like from October to December. And under the second survey, services and infrastructure outlook survey, RBI will assess the business situation of selected companies in the services and infrastructure sectors in India. And based on the responses under the demand condition, financial condition, employment condition, and the price situation. And guys, remember the reference period of this survey is Q2 from July to September. Examiner can ask this. Move on to next question. So we are moving to the one-liner important point, but first of all, we have to change the color to red. And Kerala Bank launched a new loan scheme which is known as Kerala Bank Smugger. Again, this question is not important, but guys, remember one thing is very important because it is launched by Kerala Bank. So you have to remember why this scheme is launched. So it is just to provide the infrastructure development of the primary agriculture credit cooperatives. Primary agriculture credit cooperative, it is the third pillar of, you can say, the cooperative societies, and the loan aims to support this primary agriculture credit cooperatives to create job opportunity in the rural areas and overcome to the COVID-19. But the most important thing under this question, that recently Kerala Health Minister announced to launch a plan which is known as Mathru, M-A-T-H-R-U, Mathru Kavcham. Kavcham stands for protection. Mathru Kavcham. So it stands to provide COVID-19 vaccine to all the pregnant women of the state Kerala. So remember, Mathru Kavcham will be started by Kerala. Next, Ariel Henry appointed as the Prime Minister of Haiti. Earlier, the president was assassinated, but before assassination, he basically named this person as the Prime Minister of this country, that is Haiti. And Ariel Henry, 71 years old, a member of political party UNITE, was appointed as a new Prime Minister of Haiti. And late President what was the name of President? Jovenel Messi. Remember, Jovenel Moise, not Messi. Jovenel Moise has designated Ariel Henry as the Prime Minister of Haiti days before his assassination. So you have to remember this. And capital of Haiti is Port-au-Prince. Remember, Port-au-Prince. And currency is Haitian God or Gode. And Prime Minister is Ariel Henry. Moving to next, it is NCGTC issues guidelines for 50,000 crore LGSCAC to improve health infrastructure. So first of all, you have to remember what is the meaning of this NCGTC. It stands for National Credit Guarantee Trust Company, and it issues operational guidelines for the 50,000 crore loan guarantee scheme. LGS stands for loan guarantee scheme for COVID-19 affected sectors. And this scheme aims to provide medical infrastructure in the non-metro areas. Like 8 metros have been excluded under this scheme, and they will provide the best to best medical infrastructure in the non-metro area so that Indian health infrastructure can be improved. So it is not so much important. Just remember this. Oxfam India report highlighted sharp inequalities in the health indicator. This is this report is named as India Inequality Report 2021, India's unequal health story. And it is released by Oxfam India, and there are sharp inequalities across different caste, religious, class and gender categories on various health indicators. You have to just remember Kerala as a success story in handling the pandemic. This is very important. This report highlighted that Kerala very much managed to handle the pandemic. Next, Tamil Nadu receives INR 28,000 approximately crore investment from the Investment Conclave 2021. You have to just remember that this investment conclave was held in Chennai. This is important, and only Tamil Nadu state received this almost 28,000 crore. Just remember the venue, Investment Conclave 2021 will be, it is hosted by Chennai. Next, Space Exploration Day 2021, which is celebrated on 20th of July. Why it is celebrated on 20th of July? Because it marks the anniversary of America's Apollo 1, the first manned mission to land on the moon. We already covered this question in the Blue Origin question. So now we are moving to the question of the day. What was the question of 21st of July 2021? Question was, to which of the following personalities is the beam application dedicated? Again, this is just a static question. You have to just remember the question. You have to just remember the answer, and game is over. Answer of this question is B.R. Ambedkar. So remember, beam application is basically you can say launched by NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India. Currently head is Dilip Asbe. And answer of this question is, it is dedicated to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So now we are moving to question of the day. What is the question? What is a doubtful asset? So guys, you have to remember what is doubtful asset. If you know about NPA, if you know the three categories of NPA, one is you can say the standard NPA or substandard NPA. What is this? What is doubtful NPA? What is loss NPA? Then you can answer very easily. So read carefully and answer me in the comment box. And guys, remember what is substandard NPA, what is standard account, what is loss NPA, what is doubtful NPA. You have to answer me only in the comment box. I'm waiting your answer. Please like this video, please share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you're new on this platform. And by providing these three things, you are basically motivating us. And guys, please press this bell button and join our Telegram group for the further notifications. And it is AffairsCloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section, definitely. And guys, remember one thing, don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy. Happiness is the key of success. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.